Relax. Hello. Okay, I'm sorry for the events at the airport.
非常之抱歉有呢個情況發生。
We chose the airport because it's a quiet place.
我哋本身選擇機場，因為呢度比較安靜，比較。
But it changed.
可能已經變下咗啦。
So if you feel that you might have some trouble,
所以如果你覺得會遇到啲麻煩，
you're very free to go.
大家可以隨時離開。
And get home now.
而家可以先返屋企。
And we will make a recording
我哋會將呢個課堂
of this video.
錄低呢個視頻。
And we'll send it to you.
跟住會發俾你哋。
Okay, so don't worry.
所以請大家唔使擔心。
If you think you will get some problem,
如果你覺得會有啲麻煩
then go home now.
咁就可以而家。
And you know, I will teach even if the room is empty, okay? No, I did before. Okay. And if you need to spend the night, we can help you.
如果你要 need to，
we can help. If you need to spend the night at the hotel.
如果需要喺呢個酒店多住一晚嘅話，我哋會幫助大家。
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. So I'm sorry, it's very boring right now.
唔好意思，而家因為內容比較無聊。
But Yali will get mad at me.
但係要嚟會發我脾氣。
If I don't do business relationships.
如果我唔講呢個商業關係嘅話。
Okay. We finished personal relationships.
我哋已經講完咗個人私人嘅關係。
Life is not only business. Life is not only personal.
生命並不只是關於商業，並不只係關於你嘅私人。
Life is both.
生命兩者都係。
So I think we need to learn both.
所以我覺得我哋將呢兩者都要去學習。
If you have a good income, successful business.
如果你嘅收入已經好好啦，跟住你嘅商業已經好成功啦。
The family life is more peaceful.
跟住你嘅家庭嘅生活都更加平和。
If you have a big business.
如果你嘅商業做得好大
and no family life,
但係冇家庭生活嘅
that's also lousy.
呢個都係非常之唔好嘅情況。
So let's talk about business life.
所以我哋嚟講講商業嘅生活。
We're going to cover a 5-point star.
我哋會講一個5星。
Okay. And these are the relationships that we need
呢個係我哋需要嘅關係
in our business.
喺我哋嘅商業當中。
Then you don't have to think much.
其實你唔需要諗太多
about your business. Okay. Make these 5 relationships good.
只需要打造出呢5方面好好嘅關係。
And then you will be successful. Okay. So you don't have to think much about it.
所以其實你唔使講咁嘅事。
And you don't have to worry much about it.
唔需要過分去擔心。
Learn these 5.
去學習呢5點。
Have these 5 good relationships.
跟住去創造呢5點好好嘅關係。
And your business will be okay.
你嘅商業就會好 OK 㗎啦。
Not just okay, very successful.
唔單止係 OK， 係會非常之成功。
This is a real diamond.
其實呢個係真嘅鑽石嚟嘅。
I used to cut those diamonds.
以前我會去切割鑽石。
Very difficult.
非常難做到。
So this star shape is kind of rare.
所以呢個5星鑽石非常之罕有嘅。
So let's go through these 5.
咁我哋嚟講完呢。
I would like to start with investors.
我想從呢個投資者開始講嘅。
So most business, first you have to have an investor.
大部分嘅生意都要從投資者開始。
Well, actually, I change it. First, you should have a partner.
其實我先重新講講，你首先會需要合夥人。
But I'm going to do partners last.
但係呢個合夥人會最後先。
Okay, Jeannie. I changed again since 5 minutes ago. Let's start with investors. Okay. So most companies need an investor. Someone to give you money. And there's a difficult investor and there's an easy investor. Okay, what's the difficult investor? They give you a little bit of money. They ask for 51% shares. And everything you do, they are watching you. And they're giving you trouble all the time. Okay? Then when you need more money, they always give you a hard time. So this is a normal investor.
所以呢種係好普通嘅投資者。
We want to plant a seed
我哋想要種下種子，
to have a super good
有
investor.
一個超級好嘅投資者。
What's a good investor?
咩係好嘅投資者咧？
What's a super good
超
investor?
級好嘅投資者係點嘅咧？
You say, I need $1 million.
你話我需要100萬美金，
They give you the $1 million.
佢會俾你100萬美金。
And you ask them how much is the interest each year.
跟住你問佢每年嘅呢個投資嘅利息要幾多？
And they say 3%.
佢話3%。
Okay? But
但係
then they say,
佢哋跟住講，
if you have to pay late, it's okay.
如果你要延遲嚟俾我冇問題。
And if you cannot pay 3%,
如果你3%都俾唔到，
2% okay.
2% OK 啦。
If you can't pay 2%, just keep the money.
如果你2%都還唔到嘅話，跟住你攞去啦，
No interest.
唔需
Okay.
要嘅。
So, and this is a perfect investor.
呢種係完美的投資者。
And you say, do you want, how much percent you want?
咁你問佢你要幾？
Oh, I don't need percent.
唔需要你幾。
Do you want me to send you report every month?
需唔需要每個月發報告俾你？
Nah, I trust you.
唔需要，我相信你。
You run the business.
你自己做你嘅生意。
If I don't trust you, I don't invest in
如
you.
果我都唔相信你嘅話，點解會投資你咧？
So this is a perfect
所
investor.
以呢種係完美嘅投資。
Number one,
第一，
low interest rate.
冇任何嘅利息，
Or
或者
if you can't pay, it's okay.
如果你還唔到錢冇問題。
Number two,
第二，
no percentage.
冇任何嘅呢個百分比。
Number three,
第三，
they don't bother you all the
佢
time.
唔會成日都嚟煩你，
And they're not trying to take the business,
唔
okay?
會嘗試去攞走你呢場生意。
This is the perfect investor.
呢種就係完美嘅投資者。
This is like a 100% husband,
呢個就好似100%完美嘅老公咁。
okay? And we are looking for this kind.
我哋係要揾呢一種，
How do we find them?
如何揾到你咧？
Don't use the word
唔
find.
好用揾尋找呢個詞，唔好用。
You should say plant.
你應該去種，
You should plant the investor.
你應該種出呢個投資者。
So I'm going to use examples mostly from my own diamond business.
咁
Okay?
我會講大部分係我自己撰寫生意嘅例子。
And we were looking for an investor like this.
嗰時我哋喺度揾投資者。
In the beginning, we didn't have.
一開始嘅時候其實冇人投資。
We had an investor. He's from Turkey,
我哋有一位土耳其嘅投資者，
and he lives in London,
佢住喺倫敦。
and he's very nosy.
nosy
He's check everything,
即係好八卦，好八卦。
and he wants a lot of money. And
跟住咧要好多錢，
then slowly we upgrade business class and then first class investor.
跟住我哋慢慢地將佢升級為商務艙，最後到頭等艙嘅投資者。
How do we upgrade the investor?
咁點去升級呢個投資者咧
Okay, this is a strange system.
？OK，呢個有一個非常之好奇怪嘅
Four-step system.
4步驟嘅系統，
Instead of competition,
唔係去競爭，
instead of fighting,
唔係去對抗，
we make cooperation,
我哋要合作，
even with the tough guys.
甚至乎對好難搞。
So we go to him.
所以我哋去揾到佢。
We supposed at that time the interest rates were much higher.
嗰時候利息會高好多，
Actually we're supposed to give him 10%.
我哋最後應該俾佢10%嘅，
And then we give him.
跟住我哋俾咗佢
You got a picture? 12%.
12%。
Then that meeting is very interesting meeting.
所以嗰一場meeting 咧其實好奇怪，好有意思嘅。
After the first year,
1年之後，
we're supposed to give back 10%.
我哋本身應該還10%嘅利
And
息，
we tell you have to come from London,
跟住佢要同倫敦過
come to New York,
嚟到紐約，
and we sit together.
跟住我哋坐喺一齊
We have a meeting,
開會，
and we give him a check.
跟住就開咗張支票俾佢哋，
Check is 12%.
呢個支票12%。
The people in the diamond business, they have calculator here.
鑽石生意嘅人呢度有計算機嘅，有算盤。
They can exchange currencies very easy.
佢哋係好快嘅換呢個匯率。
Well, look.
匯率係。
Then he said, "Oh, you made a mistake."
佢話：哦，你搞錯咗啦！
We said, "What's the problem?"
我話有咩問題咧？
You pay me 2% too much.
你俾多咗2%啊！
Yeah, we know.
係啊，我哋知啊，
We want to give you extra.
我哋想多俾你啲。
He's like, "What?"
佢話咩話？
We decide you ask for 10%, we want to give you 12%.
我哋決定咗你要10%，我哋就俾10%。
What? Are you crazy?
你係咪傻咗啊？
No.
唔係。
We want to show you we love you.
我哋想話俾你知，我哋好愛你。
We are grateful you helped us.
好感謝你嚟幫助我哋。
And we want to give you extra.
我哋想要俾你多啲。
It's 20% extra.
20.
Yeah, 10 to 12. 哎呀。
OK， 多俾
Then he's like, okay.
佢話好啦。
Guess what?
猜如何
After that,
喺嗰度之後咧
anytime we need money,
任何時候我哋需要錢，
we just call London.
我哋只需要電話輪到。
And he said, okay, I give you. Okay. And he doesn't, after that time, he never bothered us.
喺嗰次之後咧，佢就從來都冇嚟煩我哋啦。
Actually, I think I never saw him again.
事實上，我之後就冇再見過佢。
He just sent the money.
佢淨係將錢發。
So this is how you make a good investor.
所以就係通過呢種方式嚟創造好嘅。
This morning,
今朝早
I made $3,000.
我賺咗$3000。
How?
點賺嘅？
Yeah, I gave 300.
因為我俾咗300出去。
Okay, so the way to make money,
所以賺錢嘅方法
help other people make money.
就係去幫助其他人賺
The
錢。
way to have a great investor,
佢有好嘅投資者嘅方法，
make them successful.
就係要令對方成功，
Give them more than you promise,
俾到佢多於你承諾要俾佢嘅，
without hurting your company.
喺唔需要傷害到你公司嘅情況之下。
If you don't have 12%,
如果你冇12%，
don't give 12%.
咁就唔好俾12%，
Give 10%. Or give 8% and negotiate.
或者你8%去同佢談判。
But if you have enough money,
但係如果你有足夠嘅錢，
then give 12%.
就俾佢10%。
And you know the money I give in the class,
大家知道我喺課堂當中俾出去嘅錢
it's my responsibility
係我個人嘅責任，
that I don't hurt my family.
係我唔可以傷害到我嘅家庭。
So in this system,
所以喺呢個系統入嚟，
you shouldn't give more than you have.
你唔應該俾嘅錢係多於你自己有嘅錢。
That's also not honest
呢個都係唔誠實
to your family.
對你嘅家庭係唔誠
But
實。
what you have money,
你有幾多錢
help other people,
可以幫其他人，
help charity.
去幫助慈善。
In the ancient Jing,
喺古老嘅經文當中，
the man and the woman in the family own the money equally.
家庭當中嘅男士同埋女士係平等擁有對家庭嘅財富。
So the husband shouldn't buy a Tesla Model X without asking his wife.
所以老公喺
Okay, Penny?
老婆嘅同意之下，唔應該買Tesla 嘅 Model X 呢部車。
And Carmen shouldn't go to Christian Dior and buy a $10,000 dress without asking Penny.
跟住卡文都唔應該係冇問 Penny 嘅情況下，去咗呢個 Dior 嘅奢侈品店去買$10,000嘅奢侈品。
So when we talk about giving money,
所以當我哋講到要俾錢嘅時候，
extra 20%,
俾出額外嘅錢，
it should be money that you have.
係應該要有你已經有嘅財富先俾出。
If you don't have the money,
如果我哋冇呢筆錢嘅話，
then don't have pressure.
就唔好有壓力，
Give the 10%,
就俾出10%就 OK。
and then say, I'm hoping to give you more. If I can make more money, I will give you more.
跟住你幫佢講話，我係希望可以俾你更多錢，如果賺更加多嘅錢，我會俾到你。
And this is how to have a good investor.
呢個就係創造好嘅投資者嘅方法。
Let's go back to the star.
我哋翻到呢個星星度，
I would like to do suppliers.
我想講呢個供應商。
Okay, so one relationship you need is with your investor.
一種你需要有嘅好嘅關係就係同你嘅供應商之間嘅關係。
Who's your usual first investor in your company?
通常嚟講，你公司入邊嘅第一個供應商係邊個咧？
Yeah, usually your mom or your dad.
通常係你嘅父母親。
Then, secondly,
第二，
you need to find suppliers.
你需要揾到呢啲供應商。
So I'm in the diamond business.
咁我做嘅係鑽石生意啦。
We start with 3
我
diamonds.
哋從生粒鑽石開始。
Then, as I said later, we are processing 300,000 diamonds every day.
正如我之前講過，到後期咧，我哋公司每日都要處理30萬粒鑽石。
But you can make more money in the diamond business if you sell the diamond in jewelry.
其實如果你做鑽石生意， 你可以通過賣珠寶嘅方式嚟賣住食嘅話，你可以賺到嘅利潤會更加多。
Because you can charge extra for the fashion value.
因為你可以為佢嘅時尚嘅價值多收取呢個費用。
Okay, so we will make jewelry.
所以我哋會製造呢個珠寶。
And I remember we hired our first jewelry maker.
我記得我哋聘用咗第一位我哋嘅珠寶生產商。
And we have to rent extra room. We have rent one room. We have to rent a second room.
嗰時我哋租一間房，咁之後就要多租一間房啦。
And we had a big meeting, company meeting.
有一場好重要嘅企業嘅大會議。
You think we should hire a jewelry maker?
大家討論我哋需唔需要請呢一位珠寶生產者
？Nah, let's keep making in somebody else's factory.
唔需要啦，其實我哋可以去其他人嘅工廠就生產就得。
Come on, let's try. Let's just make one. Then we're like, okay, let's take one.
跟住大家都聽 OK， 我哋請一位。
Then it's a lot of pressure.
跟住其實好大嘅壓力。
Sometimes we cannot keep him busy.
因為有時候都冇辦法令佢有嘢做。
But we have to pay him anyway.
但係工資一定係要發嘅。
So we hire one guy.
所以我哋就請一個人。
He can make about 5 rings every day.
佢每日咧可以做5粒戒指。
Then we hired 2 guys.
跟住請到2位。
Then we hired 10 guys.
跟住10位。
Then we rent the whole floor.
跟住我哋租咗成層樓。
7th floor of a skyscraper.
就喺我哋
in New York.
高樓大廈當中嘅第7樓。
Then 2 floors.
跟住2層樓。
Then 5 floors.
跟住5層樓。
Then the whole building.
跟住成棟樓都係我哋。
Then we need more space.
跟住我哋需要更加多嘅空間。
We rent the building next to us.
跟住我哋仲租咗我哋隔離嗰棟樓。
And it's very funny because we have to connect the computers.
因為嗰時非常錯，因為呢個電腦要連線啊。
So we are leaning out the 10th floor window.
我哋行出呢個10樓嘅窗口。
And we throw the cord to the other building. Then somebody catch the cord. Everything is illegal. We have 2 buildings. All the wires are going across. Then we need more space. So we bought a building in Manhattan. When you see the Manhattan skyline, you can see our building. It's not the biggest building in Manhattan, okay? But it is the fastest growing, just in front of the boat. There's a brown building. Yeah, that's our building. Then we buy the building. We have 12 floors. It got full. Then what to do? New York is pretty expensive to make jewelry. So we start to have factory in other countries. We had a factory in Hong Kong. Yeah, for many years, 10, 15 years. Yeah, I will come here a long, long time ago. Before you're born. And we will make jewelry here. And then we go to spread to Thailand, India, many countries. And in Thailand, our supplier, he's a French company. And they will make jewelry for us. Now the laws for jewelry in the United States are very strict. If you say the diamond is 1 carat, it must be 1 carat. You can have 5% less is legal. 99.5 carat is a 1 carat.
99.5卡就係1卡。
Difficult in Cantonese. Okay, I'll say again. 0.995
0.995
is a carat.
就係
Legal. It's legal.
就係合法嘅。
Guess how much our diamonds weigh?
咁大家知唔知我哋嘅鑽石有幾重？
All of them.
全部都係
0.995.
0.995。
Then it's legal.
呢個係合法嘅。
And we make extra 0.5.
我調查0.005嘅利潤。
and it's legal.
係合法嘅。
The goal
目標
should be 75%.
含金量應該係75%。
And it's very strict in the United States.
呢一方面係美國係非常之嚴
It
格，
has to be
一
75%.
定係要70%。
In India, 100%.
喺印度係100%。
But it's too soft.
係太軟，
It will break.
會爛。
You know, so we must make 75.
所以我哋一定要製造70%。
So how to check that?
咁呢方面用
We will make the jewelry in a factory in Thailand
請呢個泰國嘅工廠生產呢個珠寶，
with this French guy.
跟住帶住啲法國人。
Then he's a prince.
呢個法國人咧係個王子，
His family come from the king in the old days.
佢嘅家庭係法國嘅皇族。
Then he's a little bit pain in the ass.
佢咧就有啲麻煩佢呢個。
He's like, very tough guy. Then, you know, he will send us jewelry.
佢哋會將珠寶送過嚟。
Then the only way to check the diamond, you have to break the jewelry.
去檢查呢個含金量或者鑽石係唯一一個方式，就係要打爛呢個珠寶。
And you check the weight of the diamond.
你要去檢查呢個鑽石嘅重量。
And the gold, you have to put in acid
咁呢個檢查含金量咧，就要你加入酸
and destroy it.
破壞咗佢。
Then you check how much gold in the acid.
跟住你檢查下呢個酸入邊可以有幾多嘅金。
So I called my assistant.
所以我打電話俾我嘅助手。
Did you get the jewelry from Thailand?
問佢有冇收到呢個泰國嘅珠寶？
From the French prince?
從呢個法國王子呢度。
Yeah, we got the jewelry.
已經有啦。
Did you destroy one ring?
咁你有冇destroy 破壞咗一個戒指？
Yes, we did.
有已經破壞咗。
Is the diamond correct?
咁呢個鑽石
Yes.
正確。
0.995.
0.995。
Let me tell you how difficult it is to measure that.
我哋同大家講要查到緊精準有幾難。
A paper clip,
一張呢個
needle, to use to connect the papers.
萬指嘅
Yeah, yeah. This is 34 carats.
係34卡。
We are checking 0.005 carat.
我哋要查嘅係0.00。
Okay, and he's correct.
佢正確嘅。
Then I said, is the gold 75%?
我話呢含金量係咪75%？
They said no.
佢話唔係。
I said, oh, we're going to get in trouble
會有麻煩嘅。
if we don't give 75.
如果唔係70%，
Sorry,
唔好意思，
74.9.
係74.9%。
Then we will get caught by the government.
咁政府就會嚟拉我哋。
So I said, tell him there's not enough gold.
我話咁即刻同佢講呢個金唔夠啊。
Then my assistant said, no, it's not the problem.
跟住我再同我講話，唔係，呢個唔係問題。
He's not giving us 75%.
佢唔係話俾得唔夠75%。
He's giving us